Hello and welcome to the show. I'm here on Forza Horizon 2 with another rally car build. My vehicle today is the Toyota Celica Gt-Four S something or other. I can't remember the numbers. It's the Celica rally car. It's quite a famous rally car. Not quite a Group B vehicle this time around, but still another well-known rally vehicle. Now, as ever with this series, I'm going to be building the cars to S1 class, and the Celica has a lot of PI to play with. I can do lots of upgrades to this car. We're keeping it four-wheel drive, of course. What have we got in the way of engines that we can use? Turbo Rally, or shall we go for the inline 6? I think we might do, you know. Nothing wrong with the standard engine, but I'm thinking we may do a bit better off with this one. Yes, we will have this engine in our in our Celica. The other rules for this series is the cars must have the specific Storm Island rally parts, which we'll get to in a minute. What have we got? That is the weirdest looking front bumper I think I've ever seen on a car. No, we're not having that one. Oh, we don't have silly rally lights. That's slightly disappointing, to be honest. I can't get over how weird that looks. No, definitely not. We'll go with a proper front bumper. We've got a silly wing. That is to be fair, it already comes with. Oh, we do have a kind of silly wing. No, not much fun. No, it's not really anything quite ridiculous. With the standard, I could keep the standard wing. Sorry, that's the craziest wing that we have to choose from. Or we can have these. Do these actually improve anything? I think they may add weight and slightly reduce drag. Stop it. We'll go with we'll go with these. Make it look a bit unique. Anything interesting? I wouldn't expect to see anything particularly interesting as far as side skirts go. And have we got bonnet clips? Oh no, we can have we can just flatten out the bonnets. Sure, we'll go with that. It seems to be saving weight. So we will stick that one on there. Okay, not too many crazy parts on this car. Now, as I said, with the parts, we are going to be using the Storm Island tyres for all of the vehicles, the off-road rally tyres, because you know we're going to be needing them for this. Actual tyre size is a little small, perhaps, on this car, although we're not going to have quite the same ridiculous power of the city car builds, so we may it shouldn't be too bad. And we've got a four-wheel drive car here, so yeah, we should be okay, although I would like a little bit bigger tyres. Gearbox, again, we're going for the off-road transmission, and then to the suspension as well. We're gonna want good brakes. They're going to be important for this, and we're going to have the off-road suspension on the car. Now, do we go, what does it weigh? No, we could probably do with dropping the weight down, to be honest. Yeah, we're going to go with a full-on weight reduction. It's going to use up some PI. It actually doesn't use up that much PI. Also, it hasn't dropped a huge amount of weight. It's still a little bit on the heavier side. It's not too bad, though. I'll take that on the car. Now we go for engine parts, really. See how much we can get out of this car while keeping it in S1 class. We could get quite a powerful vehicle here. Just looking at it, we'll stick on the turbos as well. There we go. Up to 526 horsepower already. It's going to be pretty close. It's going to get pretty close to that Audi Quattro by the time that's how we're done with it. Yeah, okay, it's not quite the most ridiculously overpowered thing in the world. We're going to go past the Quattro 625 horsepower. There's quite a lot of power we're getting out of this. Oh, and then we can fit on. Oh, can we get? Now comes the juggling act of can you get a bit more power out of it? There we go. 638 horsepower, keeping it in S1 class. Actually, quite a lot of power. And we're getting more power out of these S1 class cars than I was expecting to be doing. Can we? No, we can't be sneaky. Sometimes you can get away with adding these in because they add weight and add power at the same time. Sometimes the PI doesn't change, or it can even go down in some cases. Nope, can't get away with that. I will also try and be a little bit sneaky. Can we get away with? Nah. Again, sometimes because these have such a small weight reduction. In fact, say small weight reduction. That one, that's quite big weight reduction. That's very big. That's like sort of Hummer size weight reduction on the driveline there. Yeah, you can occasionally get away with sneaking some parts in. I'll grab a diff though, because you can always put these on and they don't change the PI. Okay, can we? Oh, want to think about it. Can we be sneaky and get away with these again? Oh no, you can't quite get away with them. You can sometimes. I'm pretty sure. What we could do is shall we make it proper rally car? We'll put in a roll cage, a proper roll cage in this, and then we can stick these on as well. And then we may even be able to get that drive line on and try and undo some of the damage or some of the weight added by that roll cage. Yes, we'll have to go there, and then we've even got one more PI to play with, which means either a clutch or maybe a flywheel. Can we get a flywheel on? Yes, we can. Just not okay. It's a little bit heavier with that roll cage in, but I'm hoping that'll be a better way of building it than keeping the roll cage out and the anti-roll bars and stuff. Right. Okay, the Celica is built up and ready to go. Where is the? Let's have a look at the statistics on the car. 638 horsepower, so most powerful car we've had. 2,800 pounds. A little bit on the heavier side, but it's still not too bad. Still not too bad on the weight front. I think this could be pretty quick. I think we could see this vehicle going quite quickly, to be honest. Right, we'll back out of here, and then we will go and find the Rivals mode that we are using. Oh no, it's on Storm Island, isn't it? There we go. Storm Island Rivals. The track that we are using is the Forest Brawl. It is the longest of the sort of these rally tracks that I have to play with. It is, shall we say, somewhat extreme. There are some very, very big jumps. And I race around in cockpit view on this game, and from cockpit view they don't look quite as large as they actually are. They are quite ridiculous jumps around this track. Both the Metro and the Quattro have had their own problems with them, so let's see what the Celica does. As per last time, I've got 5 laps to try and set as fast a time as possible for this Celica. I'm feeling confident. I don't think we're going to be twitchy. I don't think we're going to have the same twitchiness. In fact, actually, we are very, very good. That has so much grip. I completely missed the first checkpoint because we had a hell of a lot of grip. Right. Whoopsie. That was terrible driving from me. Okay, got the checkpoint that time round. Okay. This car is got an awful lot more grip than I was expecting from it. You can chuck it around there. Look at that. This is very, very nice to drive already. I may have messed up that corner just a little bit. Across the jump. Whoa, we're twisting in the air. That's not a good one. That's not... That's never good. There's never a good sign. Okay, we have to be apparently careful on that jump. If you take it at a silly angle, you end up in a little bit of trouble. I shall bear that one in mind. God, the rev counter's going absolutely crazy in the car. It's just staying in the red area. Sure, you can do that. This is a really high revving engine that we've got going on in this. Okay. So as we come up towards the final straight, I'm getting a bit too carried away through there. Again, never mind, I may have bumped the wall just a tiny little bit. Now, how do we fly through the air on this jump? Apparently sideways. No! Can you please stop twisting? Oh, we've crashed it. Oh dear. We broke it. Now, that's not a problem I've had with any other car. Why is it twisting? Why are we twisting through the air? I don't know. That's not particularly. I mean, it's really quite nice to drive through these corners if I get it right. I mean, you can still mess up with the car, but it has an awful lot of grip, and when it's sliding, it's very, very controllable. I mean, all the cars are going to slide around here. We're racing on dirt with fairly damn powerful vehicles. They're going to slide, but it's a very controllable with it. That's better. Flying through the air there. That's much nicer. Over that jump. I guess I must have just... There may be a sort of a slight... Ooh, okay. We've got that wrong. There may be a slight raise on one side of the jump that I hit with one pair of wheels that twisted the car. Not ideal, so we're going to have to be aware of that. I'm going to remember to slow it down more for this. It's another one of these deceptively tight corners. You go around and you think, oh yeah, I can take that with so much speed, and you actually can't. So we're going to have to be a little bit more careful. Okay. What happened? That's better. It's still wanting to roll. Still wanting to roll to the right side. Still leaning, which is not ideal. I don't think we're quite as quick down here as the Quattro. I think the Quattro was about 140. So we haven't quite got the same speed as the Audi. It does feel nice to drive, but watching just the ghost time vanish off, and that's only a tiny fraction quicker than the Quattro, makes me wonder if this car actually isn't quite as fast. Over the jumps, got to be careful. It's flying much nicer over that one now. I haven't messed it up. Right, we're better over that jump this time as well. We don't go soaring into the into the barrier, which is always useful to have. Around this next corner, we're out a little bit wide. Haven't lost too much time from that though. And then it's just make sure to slow it down for here. There we go. That's much better. Okay, we're on a much better lap now for the Celica, but we've got to be careful over here. This is where it can all go horribly wrong. That's more like it. I can't can't seem to stop it going nose down into the ground. It is across the line in a new fastest time. Well, there we go. That's much more like it from the Toyota at 1 minute 2.7. Ooh, and we got it wrong on the first corner. Okay, yeah, that's a lot better. A lot better from the Toyota there. Once you get in a clean lap, yeah, this is it's a nice car to drive, but it doesn't really seem to like the bumps particularly. I've got to be careful over these. There we go. That's better through that one. I'm just having issues with the really large. I mean, I probably lost a few tenths on that, on the landing of that big jump coming nose down in this car. It's better than twisting and landing on the side of the vehicle. That's definitely for sure. But it's not really ideal. I don't know where the best place to aim is for this big jump. Right, on to this sort of straight, navigating through the horrible chicaney bit there. Is it better maybe to come off the jump this sort of side, maybe? No, it's a little bit better. It landed a bit smoother. Maybe that's where I want to aim for. Next lap, okay. Final lap. Can we go any quicker? Make sure to get it stopped in this first corner. Again, you find it's very easy to get carried away, thinking you can get... Because I mean, I say you're not really going that fast. I mean, you are going quickly for the terrain you're driving on, but, you know, I'm used to driving sort of the supercars that are doing ridiculous speeds around courses, and so sort of doing 80, 90 miles an hour, 140 is about as quick as we get. Oh, that's a big... On the side moment, it's not going to go quicker, I don't think, this time around. Yeah, you get sort of lulled into a false sense of security because you're not going quite as quickly. You think you can brake later, but you can't because you're on dirt, so your stopping distances are quite different. We're not going quicker on this particular lap, which is a little bit of a shame for the Celica. There's a big slide around the final corner. Definitely think you want to be taking this jump to the right. That seems to be the best way of doing it. Nope, we're still going to go... Still going to go nose first into the ground. We're not going to go quicker on this final lap, but ooh, crap trees. Okay, we're going to park over here. It seems the Toyota has spoken. It wants to go. We've lost we lost the wing at some points. Oh well. The Celica's decided it wants to go play in the forest, so fine, we'll park up out here. The Toyota does go quickest with a 1 minute 2.7. It's actually fairly close between all of these vehicles. It's not gone fastest by a huge amount, but it is the quickest car. Got to be careful over the jumps. It does seem to like to twist on takeoff if you're not careful with it, and it's going to nose planted into the floor as well if you don't get it absolutely right with this vehicle. So yeah, a little bit dangerous at some points. Does feel like a nice car to drive though, on the most part, when you remember how to brake and all the general important driving things. Anyway, that is it for this video, guys. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.